show you this all-time classic Led Zeppelin Stairway to Heaven. In this video I will show you the very main riff in 10 minutes, so let's get started. But if you're interested in the other parts of the song, check out the video description. There you will find the other stuff that you need to play the whole song. In this video I will take care of some techniques that you need to master this very riff and focus really on the first part of the song. So if you're interested in a more advanced play and want to check out the other stuff, check out the other videos. So let's start out. We start with a small barré. A bar chord here, which we need to play with our index finger in the 5th fret, and it lies on the E, B and G string. And try to be as close to the fret as possible. As I said before, we're going into some details here in terms of technique, so also maybe advanced beginners can join us here. So don't play here. This is harder than playing it here in the 5th fret, because you need to play with one finger 3 strings. And take a look at my index finger. It's kind of like straight, but lying on the side a little bit. You see this? Not like this, but a tiny little bit like this. This makes it, for me at least, easier to grab the 3 strings at once. And then the ring finger has to be kind of like a little bit edgy here to press down in the 7th fret on the D string. Okay? Tuned E string. This will sound way better. And first of all, try to master this little bar chord here of the G, B and E string. Just play those strings, make sure they're all there, and then try to bring the ring finger into play. Just with the thumb, whatever, doesn't matter, just first get the chord mastered. It's kind of a lot of tension in the hand going on there. And try to do it like this. Play it, and release the tension, just give your hand a break and do it again. If this works out, let's check the picking pattern. We start with the thumb on the D string, the index goes for the G string, the middle finger for the B string, and the ring finger goes to the E string. And you do thumb, index, middle, ring. Give yourself a rest again, release the pressure, shake your hand if you need to, and build it up again. You will need this for all the chords. This makes it easier to master them and to learn and to train the muscles in your hand, because it's quite challenging. So don't worry, this is normal when you've never done this before. Next chord is, you still leave your index where it was. No. And then the middle finger goes to the 6th fret on the D string, and the pinky goes to the 7th fret of the high E string. And you plug the D and the E string at once with the thumb and the ring finger, and then B and then the G string. Again, the high E string. Remember, for the first chords, the fingers here, the picking hand, the plucking fingers, all have their certain string which they work with. The thumb stays on the D string, index, G, middle, B, and ring finger, E string. So, the first 2 chords. And then, 3rd chord, you have the same picking pattern as on the 2nd chord, but it's kind of hard to do like a bar chord here now on 4 strings, on the D string, on the G, B and high E string in the 5th fret. And the pinky goes to the 8th fret of the E string. And you plug D and E at once, and then B and G. again the high E string. And try to practice it, because it's pretty hard to have this gap here while playing this little bar chord here. Play it, or try to make a small rest. Relax your hand for just a second and do it again. First 3 chords. Okay, and then we go to a D chord, which is played pretty unusual in that case. You don't play it like this. We play those notes here by barring the index finger again, this time in the 2nd fret. I like to do it over the D, G, B and E string, putting also the ring finger in the 4th fret of the D string, and then middle finger to 3rd fret B string. You know, so it's index, then 2nd fret G string with the ring finger, ring finger in the 4th fret of the D string, index finger 2nd fret G string, middle finger 3rd fret B string, and index finger 2nd fret E string. So we have same picking pattern, D and E at once, and then B, G, E. From the top. And then D. Then we have an F major 7. Ring finger 3rd fret. It's actually the easiest chord here. Who had thought that F would be an easy chord in a song? Ring finger 3rd fret, D string, middle finger 2nd fret, G string, index finger 1st fret, B string and open E string. We plug, same pattern, a little bit different actually. We plug with the D and the E string at once, B, G, B, and then E, B, G. So from the top. And then we have pretty easy one. Middle finger 2nd fret, A string. With thumb you plug the A string, and with index, middle and ring you plug the D, G and B string. It's kind of like a G chord with the B and bass. And then A minor. You remember A minor, middle finger, ring finger, 2nd fret D and G string, index finger 1st fret B string, and you plug the A, D, G and B string 2 times. And then you have this little run, this little interlude. Open A string, then you slide from kind of like the 5th fret or 6th fret, doesn't really matter, into the 8th fret on the A string. And go to the 7th fret. And then you start all over again. Slower. Remember that your fingers are most of the time only working on the D, G, B and E string, and that they are fixed string. Every finger and thumb have their fixed string. So to remember which finger has to go where. It's not kind of like moving or something, only on the last two chords. You're just moving up one string into that direction. So you kind of like lie down bar chords. I call them bar chords, little bar chords, like here on the D chord or here on the A chord. It's kind of like barred on every chord here, on the first four chords. Kind of like try to lie your index finger a little bit on the side and as close to the fret as possible. This helps to create the note, but there's a lot of tension in your hands. So don't worry, this is normal when you fail it the first times to master those chords. It's a classic, and I know it's not like a really truly bloody beginner song, but you will benefit from it so much in the future if you master those chords and those picking shapes, because it's usable on so many cool songs out there, those techniques, and this is so worth doing it because it's just fun to play and to hear. And if you have trouble with the picking pattern for the beginning while playing those chords, just strum them. Sounds beautiful too. You get the idea. Make it as easy as possible for you to master one piece, then take the next piece and build up together the whole song. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to check out the whole tutorial to the song, which you find in the video description below this video, and there you will also find my free lessons for beginners. If this was too hard for you and you say, I love playing the guitar, I want to play it, then this is just for you. Check it out. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Hannes, and see you in the next video. Bye.